Hello everyone, you're welcome. In this lesson, we are going to look at budget by salesperson. So we don't have budget data here yet. Let's quickly bring budget data in. So get data, Excel. So I go to my database and my master tutors loans. We are going to deal with loans budget. Okay, loans budget, transform. Okay, that will bring me to Power Query editor. So these are in the right format: text, number, and date. So I just close and apply. So this applies into Power BI. So what I'm trying to do here is to calculate the percentage achieved against budget for each salesperson. So let me quickly bring up a metrics table. So this is a metrics table. Right. Okay. Then we'll go to our customer table and pick out salesperson and supervisor. Then salesperson. Then we want to look at what the budget we have here is just the budget for 2019. So everything we are looking at is going to be for 2019. So we are going to compute loan sales for 2019. How do we do that? We come to new measure. New measure. So we call this loan sale 2019. We are going to apply a filter context here. So using calculate, that will be calculate our loan value. Then our filter will be our dim calendar year. Okay, where is that? So dim calendar year. So equal to 2019. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right. That's our loan sale for 2019. That measure is in loans table. So let me bring this measure back to my customer table. All I just need to do, the home table is customer, so I'll bring it to my measure table. So I just need to change the home table to customer measures. So that takes it to my customer measure table. So this is loan sale 2019. Oh, wow. Okay, what's wrong here? Oh, yeah. Here is not in text format. So let me remove this. So my year is a number. So that is where the error is coming from. Right, resolved. So this loan sale for 2019. Now the next thing I'll get is my budget. So my budget is just for 2019 loan sale budget, the loans budget. So I'll come to my measures table, new measure. So loan sale budget 2019. So that will be some loan budget. So budgeted loans or something, the loans budget. So amount. So I compute that as well and bring it here. So you can see that the amount is returning the same thing for all the tables. That is because we have not done our connection. So let's go to our modeling. Since we just import the table in, we did not connect that table. So let's move the loan budget close to our data model. So we'll connect this to customer table. Connect this to customer table. Or better still, let's see. Let's connect it to customer and date table since we can dimension by customer and date. So yeah, let's see. We'll connect date to date. Date to date. So let's adjust this a bit. So date to date is connected. Okay. Let's also connect it to our customer table. That is supervisor to supervisor. Okay. Okay. It's showing many to many. Yeah, it is show many to many because yeah, there are both many in both sides. So I'll use this cardinality that will make it one direction. So single is a single direction, so that so loan. Am I? No, I'm supposed to connect this. Connect this to this. Should I connect to the customer table or to the loans table? Also, since customer has supervisor, and so I'll connect it to the customer table. So I'll do customer filters loan budget. Yeah, since customer is the dimension. So okay. With the dimension table, that is the lookup table. Right. So let me come to my this. Okay. Changed. So we can see our budget by supervisor now. So but what I want to do is to see budget by salesperson. Once I drill down by salesperson, the budget for the supervisor distributes. That is just the same thing across the salesperson. But I want to get the budget for each salesperson individually. That is where we are. That is what our objective is for this particular lesson. So let's put in a new measure to write that measure that will give us budget by salesperson. So we'll call this budget. Okay, it's the ID that is there. So let me put the salesperson here instead of the ID. Customer, so that we can see the salesperson's name. Take the ID off. So I'll put in the salesperson self. Okay. Yeah, salesperson. So we'll do budget by salesperson. So what we are going to do here is to use measure to distribute this 365 across all the customers by their actuals. So we'll get the ratio of the contribution of the actual to the total of this salesperson to the supervisor. Then we use that percentage to multiply the total budget to get the budget for the salesperson. So let's go into it. So we use var, variable. We'll do our net sales, our loan sales. Loan sales by supervisor. So that's our first measure. Supervisor. That will be equal to calculate loan value, since we are dealing with value, comma. So then we introduce all to look at all the table, customer table, all the customer table where our supervisor sits, customer table, sorry, customer, okay, then comma, then we look at the table. We create a virtual table by using values, our customer table supervisor, yes, supervisor, yes. So we'll close this bracket. So this returns the sales by supervisor. So now we'll now calculate the ratio of each salesperson to the supervisor. So by that ratio, we will use that ratio to multiply our budget. So we'll do our ratio now. Variable ratio that is equal to our sales amount, loan sale value, divide by the variable we just created. That is loan sale by region, by supervisor, sorry. So loan sales by supervisor. Then we close this. Okay, you can leave it like that since it's just a straight division. Then we return. What are we returning? We are returning our ratio multiplied by our target. Multiplied by our target sales. That is our budgeted sales. Loan budget sale 2019. Yeah. So enter. Okay. So let's use this to 0. So we call this budgets by salesperson. Let's bring it to our table. So bring this here. So you see, this distributes the budget by each salesperson who by their contribution to the actual. So once this takes up the budget until it gets to the end of this supervisor, then this one starts from a supervisor as well. So based on the total budget, it does this 4.2 divided by 135 million, then multiply by this. So it gives us this. So that is how you can do this by products, and so anything that you are not given what the breakdown is. So you can get the breakdown of your budget just using this particular technique. So let me take this sale budget 2019 off. So this now divided by this will give us our percentage achieved. So let's quickly do just that measure. Let's write that measure. So percentage achieved. So that will be equal to our loan sale 2019 over, or I can use divide. Divide is the same thing. Numerator will be loan sale 2019 over, okay, since I'm using divide, it will be comma loan sale budget. So not budget 2019, not by salesperson. It's not budget by salesperson. Okay, let's look for it. Oh, what do we call that measure? Budget by salesperson. That is the measure. That is the measure name. Budget by salesperson. So we close the bracket. Then enter. Okay. Okay, we'll make this percentage. And we'll bring this here. Okay. Now, I was putting it in the wrong place. So it's supposed to come to values. Now this gives us this over this. No, this over this over this. You can see the ratio achieved against budget for each salesperson and for each supervisor. So you can see percentage achieved by budget. So this one has no sales. So the percentage achieved by budget is 0. So that is it. Very, very nice feature that you can use for your reporting. This is the power of DAX. It's power of DAX. So that will be all for this lesson. I'll see you in the next lesson.